There's now a little separation at the top of the league because not only did the Cats hand the Aggies their first loss of SEC play, but Texas took down Tennessee in a 5-set thriller. That means the Cats and the Longhorns are now the only two teams still unbeaten in SEC play.
Fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, we have a while to wait until those teams play each other. UK at Texas set for November 2nd in Austin. Remember, with the new conference tournament this season, the top 4 seeds in these standings will get a double bye.
Last night was also a homecoming for Molly Tuozzo. She's from the Woodlands and still holds her high school record for all-time digs.
She had 19 of those last night against the Aggies, but the Libero's job is far more complicated than any one stat could show you. Although Craig Skinner has repeatedly said that he has the best Libero right now in the country. He's also used to saying that. Our Noah Cierzan has the story of Molly Tuozzo finding her role and her voice at Libero U.
Before donning the coveted Libero jersey for BBN.
I did swimming and track for a lot of years, and then as well as soccer. That was kind of my main sport. I did those up until I was like 9 or 10.
That's when Molly Tuozzo found her way to the court.
Because my mom was like, hey, you should try this out. Because she's been a coach, so I was around volleyball my entire life, but never really thought to try it. And then I tried it and fell in love instantly.
While sharpening her skills, she looked to her fellow Texan Ashley Dusick as an inspiration. Now, nearly a decade later, Tuozzo has a chance to permanently engrave her name alongside the 3-time SEC Libero of the Year.
Kentucky's obviously got a rich history of having a lot of strong liberos. What does that mean to you, and to be kind of following in the footsteps of so many greats?
I mean, it starts with the coaching, obviously. Have such an amazing staff here at Kentucky, but I think there is a little pressure behind it, but I think it's really exciting and an honor again for me to be able to represent that, and it's known as Libero University. I mean, there's been so many amazing liberos before me, so I think it just makes me work harder at the end of the day and prove that I'm one of those.
The product on the court, built practicing every meticulous detail and finding any edge she can get.
How much is a play like that anticipation versus instinct?
I think it's mostly just like a reaction. Like, I can tell that she's sending it over, but I don't know where. And it obviously goes off of Eva, so that in itself is also unreliable. So I think just being stopped, watching her, watching the block, and then reacting from there.
What you'll notice is she splits her feet too when the ball's being contacted, because she's not sure where it's gonna go yet. So she splits right there to try to stop herself so that she doesn't get juked by trying to guess where it's gonna go. Like, so good at being stopped just in the corner again. So this is a high ball from Washington that I know Tuz doesn't dig. This high ball set from Tuz to give us an opportunity to be able to hit this is nuts. Like, that's from way beyond the court. This is her being super precise, intentional with this set, to put it on the tape so that Eva can try to maybe tip it, but it gives us an opportunity to score. Versus if she just like plays that ball into the middle of the court, then we're sending them a free ball. So good. And we work on that sort of stuff. Yeah. We do stuff like that in practice, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. I think just, again, we keep talking about the importance of being stopped and using your reaction time and just trusting my speed and ability. Preparing also helps me a lot. So knowing the game, knowing their tendencies, and then trusting my speed and reaction from there. Just taking control and understanding that a libero is a big role and they have a lot to fill. So I think just the speed aspect, obviously, and then growing in my voice has helped a lot with that.
How have you kind of grown into that leadership role now that you're an upperclassman? You're one of the people that's leading this team.
I think just maturity and experience has helped a lot. Everyone here, I keep saying it, but they can attest I didn't speak whenever I got here. I have such an amazing staff here that keeps pushing me every single day to use my voice more and more, and this team makes it so easy to just feel heard and know whenever I speak that they're listening to me and they want to hear what I have to say. So I think that's been the biggest thing, is just everyone around me and trusting that they trust in my word.
Well, they trust her. All right. Now, Coach Skinner and his staff, they've now had the SEC Libero of the Year in 11 of the last 14 seasons. You heard an Ashley Dusick mention there. She's won 3 straight way back a couple years ago, and very cool. That is who Tuozzo grew up watching in Texas.
Kentucky's in the midst of a 3-match road trip right now. That comes to an end on Sunday. At 1 p.m., they go to the Bayou, taking on Journey Robinson and the Tigers.
Robinson is a star. She leads the SEC in kills. She's 5th in the nation with more than 5 kills per set, but she is the only Tiger who cracks the nation's top 150. Kentucky's strength, they have 2 Cats in the top 40. Delight and Hudson each averaging more than 4 kills apiece.
The Cats will finally be back at Memorial next Wednesday hosting Auburn.